I've been on the road, I've been doing shows. Now we eating steak, remember sleeping on the floor. We stillin' at the gas station when the time was cold. In the kitchen, hot still trying to flip it out the stove. Rockin' fake J's, praying that nobody know. Watch them take my dog away, it was way too hard to stay composed. Fight to see the light of day, all this blood on my clothes. I was tired every day, green light, it's time to go. I don't wanna live life fast or die too young. Die too young. 100 miles per hour, might crash cause the good die young. Yeah, the good die young. Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Cause I'm coming back home. Right back where I left because I know my people needed me. Diamond in the rough, I don't know what it is they see in me. Go down as a legend in my city cause we beat the streets. Trying to spread the wealth around the block, no I can't keep from me. Told me I should leave. I see the bigger picture and it's way bigger than me. Can't be living like a king, but my people need to eat.
What's up, OKO? Haven't seen you in a while, sir. You ready to go racing, OKO? Well, I am.
Might crash cause good die young.
Let's go.
But here I come. Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name.
Yo, Chris Gilliland, you always miss everything, dude. Well, lucky for you, you didn't miss a thing. Dude, it is on. We are ready to rock 2024, man. I know I am. Are you?
I'm coming back home.
We'll find out.
I'm coming back. Push it to the limit, I can't go no.
School, man. I like school. Actually, I hate school. I love it, though. We're almost ready, man. We're going to knock this out the park real quick, guys.
My name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home.
What's up, Jeremiah Sweetwood? What's up, dude? What's up, everybody? I played that song for Christina Danzy Peterson. You know who she is. It's KDP LLC. She got a haircut. She got a hairdo. She's looking good. Let's go, man. Leo Getz. Hey, that's my boy right there. Leo Getz gets it. You ready, baby? Because I am. We're going to announce it all. We're going to throw up on you guys. Charlie Sandberg, Dan Schomburg, yes sir. New York. That, you know what's crazy about New York? That's going to have its own trophy. It's going to be the Pace Picante. Hey, my new sponsor for all my trophies. I need a Pace Picante trophy, and it says New York. Get a rope. What's up, Jay Conway? Jay Conway, there's a blast for the past. What's up, Conway? Hey, Conway, put your seatbelt on, baby. We gon' riding. Chris Hardison, what's up, dude? I love it. Bones Austin, Ohio. We're not going to Ohio, dude. That's the baddest track in the nation. We're not going there, sir. Jamie Powers, there's another blast from the past. What's up, dude? Man, they're coming out of the woodworks to hear about this racing series, yo. That's my boy right there, the Gary Campbell. Gary Campbell from Straight Line Spoilers. You ready to go to Puerto Rico, Gary? Because I am. I got a lot of energy, Gary Campbell, because you know why? Today's the day. Today's the day that we just start throwing stuff at you guys. Yeah, you like that, right? Chi-Town Lanyards, man, he is one of our new sponsors for 2024. You know the cool thing about Noah, man, is Noah is badass. I love Noah. Chi-Town Lanyards, if you don't know who he is, hey, Noah, we have a defect, sir. I need to send this back. We have a string problem. Noah Presti, you know who he is, guys. He's from Chi-Town Lanyards. We'll be talking about him in a little while, man. I had this sitting here. I figured I'd throw a lanyard at the camera. We got a lot to talk about. Actually, no, we don't, man. That's supposed to be like that. Sorry, Noah. Okay, guys, listen, I got a lot to talk about. I'm going to throw up on you big time. I am going to start out like this. Mike, what's up, Mike? Cara Santiago's in the house. You guys are ready to go. Okay, listen. The first thing I want to say for 2024 is this. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that good stuff. It's over, though. It is now 1,000% over, and we are ready. I am ready to just to let you guys know exactly what we're doing and how we're doing it. Am I going to miss something? I don't think so. I've got a pretty good notes prepared. I'm doing a Mark Vine special. Whenever he goes live, he has a note. So I had to do notes. There's so much to talk about. The very first thing we're going to talk about is where are you guys? You guys ready? I mean, is everybody like seriously ready? This has been something that this racing series has been talked about. Actually, Foster and I talked about it, I think, in 2022. And, you know, Foster and I were going to do a racing series last year, but, you know, man, it just didn't work out. I wasn't ready for a racing series quite yet. And if you ask me, am I ready for a racing series today? I will tell you, yes, I am absolutely ready. If you would have asked me 4 days ago, I would have said, no, I'm not ready. I have been busting my ass this morning. I went live this morning on Attention in the Pits. I'm live on a couple different channels, guys. So I've got people coming from everywhere. I want to make sure that we get everything out. So right now we're live on Attention in the Pits, NPRC TV, NPRC TV Live, or YouTube. We're everywhere right now. So if you guys are commenting in YouTube back and forth, man, I will get to you as fast as I can. I got a lot of people that want to chat, but I got a lot of people want to know what's going on. So Foster and I, we talked about it, and it just wasn't in our cards for 2023. You know, and this morning I made a comment about NPRC, and they did a racing series in 2022, and man, they did the best they could. They just didn't have that. Matthew Housen and Colin Branch, they did the best they could with what they had, you know, to deal with. You know, listen, when you start doing a racing series and you're going to 4 and 5 different places, you need to have logistics. You need to have, hey, what's up, Henry? You need to have everything in line to do this, to do it right. You know, Colin and Matthew was kind of relying on the other race directors and the other people to kind of get them the data, get them the intel, and that's why they couldn't quite keep up with it. Here's the good thing about our racing series. I've got the team like no other. I can't wait to be on the road with these guys in 2024. I've got a hell of a team, man. And what's up, Noah? Yo, Noah. Yeah, we talking about you, brother. We got that lot. Chi-Town Lanyards are ready to roll, baby. We're going to talk about Chi-Town in just a minute. So, our racing series has legs, and I'll tell you what I mean by that. Well, we've got truck, we've got a trailer now, we're traveling again. You know, I wasn't going to travel, but then I was on the fence, and I didn't want to, and then didn't want to, and then everybody was asking me, and then back and forth, and I finally made up my mind. Yeah, I'm going to travel, because I had to work out things on my end. Before I start committing to people, I've got to work things out on my end a story. So with that being said, we are ready. The first race of this year, I mean, it's you guys realize it's only a month and a half away. It's not the first race. The first race is Puerto Rico. If you're not going to Puerto Rico, I wish you guys were going to Puerto Rico with us, man. Puerto Rico is going to be like, I don't know what we're getting ourselves into in Puerto Rico. I'm kind of curious how it's going to go down. I have never been to Puerto Rico before. I've been to almost every island in the Caribbean except for Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic. Those are the only two I've never been to, so Puerto Rico is on my go-to list. So we'll be hitting that here in just a couple weeks, man. And, oh, yeah, okay. I got a lot going on. People are messaging me. Yes, I will get to the name of the new racing series in just a second. I apologize. PTW is on my shit. Puerto Rico. But the very first race is the one in Okeechobee, Florida. And, you know, man, I don't know, man. I've never, since the 3.5 years that I've been sitting here behind these mics and talking to you guys have come and you've gone and you've come and you've gone, and I've never, ever seen any type of Valentine's race. I think the Valentine's race is going to be cool. I think it's going to be sweet. I think the guys against the girls in the Duke of the RTR is going to be super cool. Alan Torikawa, what's up, dude? Listen, you guys are commenting. I know it. Give me a second. We'll get to some comments in just a second, man. The Dark Horse, can't forget that. So with that being said, man, I'm excited. So let me dive into my notes. Again, I'm not going to read any comments right now. We're going to start from the beginning because there's a lot to talk about. Okay. The first thing is this, man. We have a new name for the racing series. Now, when I tell you this name, you guys have to understand that there's a lot behind it. I don't just call somebody up and go, hey, I'm not going to call it the NPRC TV Racing Series. I want to call it X. I don't just do things like that. That's not how I was built. That's not how my mom and daddy built me. I form relationships. I build bonds with people, and then I make that phone call. And I have a really good relationship with these guys, and I'm excited to get them on the road, and I'm going to tell you about it here in just a second. I'll tell you one guy I want to see on the road, man. Him and I have we've become really good friends, and he's got the eye of the tiger, man. He's coming for this series. So without further ado, I don't have the banner up, man. We're winging this today. I'm not all about glitz and glam, man. I'm going to tell you the names. You guys know who they are, man. We're going to work it my way today. So with that being said, I am proud. Not only am I proud, I'm honored, and I'm ready to see what you guys have to say. I'm ready to see if you have what it takes to come and race in this series against these boys. So here it is. The very first ever time I've ever named a racing series or had a point series, here it is. It's called the 2024 Super Speed Racing Series. You know who he is, Super Speed and Team Reckless. The entire series is called the 2024 Super Speed Racing Series. Eli and Super, you guys don't even know the relationship I have with these guys. It's a relationship that is just beyond, I can't even explain it to you. And when I called up Super and Eli, I said, listen, man, I want to try something different. I want to do something different this year. You know, not only are we doing a racing series, and Super and Eli said, man, we're all in. We're in with whatever you want to do. And when I said I want to call it the Super Speed Racing Series, the Super about, I thought he was going to fall out of his chair. They were very honored and proud and privileged to be able to not only hop in it's now a five racing series. So with that being said, man, Eli Surden, he's got the eye of the tiger. He is on a roll, man. And Eli told me to tell everybody out there that he is going to win this series. Eli did not tell me that, by the way. Eli said he's coming for you. So that's what this thing is going to be called, man. It's Super Speed Racing Series. It's going to be bad to the bone, guys. I'm excited. The question is, are you? Let's talk about the sponsors that we're going to be bringing out in 2024. Again, Super Speed and Team Reckless. That's number one. They are number one. The entire series is called the Super Speed Racing Series. I'm going to talk about this next guy for just a second. You know, him and I are becoming really, really good friends. Him and I actually have gone into business together. That business will be announced on January at the business that I'm talking about. Him and I will announce that at the Okeechobee Valentine's race. And 99.9% of you know this guy, and his name is Tommy Giovi from TSG Carbon Works. Tommy has hopped on board with me to not only be a part of this serious racing series, and when I tell you how the points are going to draw down and how everything's going to work out and what you're going to win and what the entry fees are, down the line, man, you're going to see why this racing series is going to be the one to be at this year for sure. So TSG and Tommy has hopped on board with the art. Whoa, let me back up. One thing at a time. Very proud to talk about these guys. Straight Line Spoilers, you know who he is. And again, 99.9% of you guys know who these people are. It's Gary Campbell. You know who he is. He's bad to the bone. He has come in hot this year for 2024 with us. Thank you, Gary. I know you're watching, dude, and you know I can sit here and text thank you all day long to these gentlemen, these guys, and these girls that have decided to hop on board with me, but it's the thank you this way that really counts in my book, okay? So, Gary, dude, I want to say thank you for supporting me, supporting the new car that we're building, and we're going to talk about the new RTR car in just a second. So thank you. This next guy, man, I listen. He needs no introduction at all, man. It's Reef's RC. Listen, Reef, I want to throw this at him. Him and I have been on the phone all morning, man. Love Reef. Reef from Reef's RC will also be a part of the new RTR car. We're going to talk about it in just a second. TSG is a part of the RTR car. This next one, man, you know. Being new to a hobby, being new to a genre, they're not new, but the product's new. And when we approached them and told them what our vision was and what we wanted to do and how we wanted to take what they do and we want to put it into our series, there was not even a question. And you know who they are, man. It's Exalt. Exalt has hopped on board with us for the year. AJ Marosco, you know, the thing about AJ, man, if you guys haven't heard, AJ is like my guy, man. I love AJ Marosco. He's my go-to guy. He's actually kind of a part of me, man. He came on board with me as as one of my sponsored drivers for NPRC TV and RCSDA, the Sand Drags. AJ is going to let me know today or tomorrow if he's going to make the Sand Drag race down in Yuma, Arizona. I hope you make it, AJ. I know you're watching, dude. I hope you can make it down. It'd be super cool. Next up is going to be, you know who he is, man. It's RJ Dittmer from Lizard Works. So Lizard Works is hopping on board with us this year. Now, the cool thing about RJ, see, there's always these little twists and these plots and all this stuff. RJ, man, he's going to be designing all of your trophies. You know, the cool thing about the trophies, and we're going to continue to talk to this, I've got a lot of stuff to talk about. As soon as we get down to the racing part of it, we'll talk about the trophies. But RJ has hopped on board with us, and he will be doing all of the first, second, and third, and fourth place trophies. I'm doing 4 trophies for every race. So if you come to the Valentine's race in Okeechobee, Florida, 1, 2, 3, 4, paying down. 1, 2, 3, 4. You come to SummerSlam in Maumee, Ohio. Trophy 1, 2, 3, 4. Pay down 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how we're doing it this year. We want to make sure everybody, you guys do a lot of travel and you come to these races, man, and to be able to kind of give back to not just 1, but 4. That's what we decided, and I think that's going to be the way to go, man. It's going to be good. Next up, we got Chi-Town. I already told you about Noah. Noah's going to hop on board. You know, if I say, Noah, will you sponsor this? He says yes, so love this kid. And what he's going to do, so here's the cool thing with Noah. So we're doing contingency prizes, and we're going to get into that more at the bottom of this page, but we actually have people that are going to give you contingency prizes if you win. Noah's going to give you a lanyard, whether you first or second, whoever you are. So every first and second place driver in the Duke, in the Friday night race, and in the full outlaw race on Saturday, Sunday, first and second place is going to get your choice of a lanyard, and he's going to do it your colors. So once we say, you know what, here's your ticket to Noah, you call Noah, he does your lanyard, and you get any color you want. Super cool. Red Monster. Red Monster has Steve Larson hopped on with us down in Puerto Rico. He's our lane sponsor down there. Thanks, Steve. Reach out to Steve. Steve's like, dude, whatever you need, Billy, give it to me. Good, let's go. So Steve Larson from Red Monster, he'll be joining us down in Puerto Rico and throughout the series. Now, these next 2 that I'm going to talk about, it's pretty crazy, man. I literally just got off the phone 20 minutes ago with this last guy we're going to talk about, and what he's going to do for the racer is what is going to make everything awesome. My next sponsor for 2024, you know who they are, and I'm going to get pretty in depth with these guys for just a second. Sorry, guys, I'm still fighting a cold a little bit. So, Racer RC and Andy's Bodies. Now, here's the cool thing about these guys. See, there's a lot I haven't really gotten to because we haven't started talking about racing. You know what? We're going to hold off on what I'm going to tell you about Racer RC and Andy's. And the last sponsor of 2024, not only is he a sponsor of the race of me, the live show, I can't even think. The live stream, Jesus. The live stream. Anything I do with IMDRA, anything I do with RCDRL, and he's coming to Puerto Rico. And when I tell you this, guys, listen, when I called him, man, he's like, Billy, whatever you want to do, let's go. And it's Drag Race Concepts, and you know the tire that we're going to start promoting. It's Accelerate. You know it well. There's a backstory to me hopping over with these guys. As everybody knows, I'm no longer with Voodoo. I'm going to do a quick little why I'm not with Voodoo, because a lot of people have messaged me, and there's a little rumor mill going around. And here's the deal. Unfortunately, there was something that Matt and I could not agree on. Okay, make sure we're clear on what I'm telling you. There was something that Mr. Ottman and I could not agree upon for the 2024 series. So I let him know that I'm pulling out of Voodoo for 2024. Now, it has nothing to do with the other situation where he went. Nothing. Zero. It had to do with my Sandrag series. He's a great guy. He was a great sponsor. I want to say thank you, Matt, for what you did for me. But this year, we're going with Accelerate. And here's the freaking badass thing about Accelerate. At every race you come to, if you win the Friday night race running Accelerates, guess what you get? If you get runner-up running Accelerates, guess what you get? If you're in the Outlaw Series and you're running that weekend and you win that Outlaw Series, guess what you get? And if you're second place running Accelerates the weekend of our races, guess what you get? Stay tuned. Thank you, Loopy. Thank you, Josh, for hopping on board, because, dude, it's going to be a hell of a ride. And if you guys are not ready for it, get ready. Now, listen, you don't have to run their tires. It's called contingency prizes, baby. So if you are running their tires, along with Gary Campbell's spoiler, along with Reefs RC Servo, along with TSG Carbon Works, along with Drag Race Concepts chassis, we're giving you contingency prizes / money. Dude, nobody's ever done that. Not at this level. No. We have contingency after contingency after contingency for you guys. So if you win, okay, and you win, let's say you win with this. Right? You get a prize. You get what I'm saying. But I'm going to tell you something. What this contingency prize I'm going to tell you about right now is going to blow this contingency thing out of the water. I'm going to keep saying contingency because it's hard to say. So, Racer RC and Andy's Bodies, man, you guys, it's wild to know that people want to do things like this. And this came from Dan and Andy over in the Racer and Andy Body Shop. So Bill Dunaway is their team manager, calls me up. He goes, "Hey, Billy, man, we're in. We want to be a part of this. We want to go. And I go, well, what about the contingency? He goes, dude, we're in. If anybody wins with a Andy's Body, Racer RC Body, here's the crazy part. If anybody wins, okay, Friday, no, sorry. Andy's Bodies is only on Saturday. It's only in the Outlaw Race Series, Saturday and Sunday. If you win with a Andy's Body / Racer RC Body on that car, when it passes that finish line and you get awarded that trophy as first place, guess what else you get? Just guess. Come on, just guess. If you're not already sponsored by Racer RC and Andy's, guess what you just got? You just got yourself a sponsorship for 2024 from Racer RC and Andy's. If you cross that finish line with the Andy's Body, Racer RC, you now just got you a sponsorship for 2024 for the rest of the year. That's wild. When they told me that, dude, I was like, you know what? Let's go. I'm ready to go live right now. Boom. That's the type of support that we're getting. And it's wild, man. It's wild. Super Speed, Drag Race Concepts, Accelerate, TSG Carbon Works, Straight Line Spoilers, Reefs RC, Exalt, Racer RC, and Andy's Bodies, Lizard Works, Red Monster, Chi-Town are our sponsors for the year. And If you want to be a lane, we do have lane sponsors. We're going to have lane sponsors at every race. But here's the deal. Here's what we're not going to do. We are not going to take, like if somebody calls me up and says, Billy, I want a lane sponsor for the entire series, I'm going to tell you no. Dang, man, I want to be a part of the series. Billy, why can't I be the entire series? And I'm going to tell you why. I want more people. I want more manufacturers. I want more different people, man. If you guys really go back and look at this past year, 2023, and all the races that I did, none of those races were mine. But if you look at the lane sponsors, they were pretty much all the same all year. Foster Yates. And that's what I don't want to do. I want to do different sponsors for different lanes. Now, if you're looking to do anything with us this year, please reach out to Anthony Del Grasso or Erica Del Grasso. I'm pretty much, we all have our roles in what we're doing this year. So if you guys want to be a lane sponsor this year, if you want to be a part of anything this year, sponsorship-wise, or if you want to come to the race and have a vendor tent, any of that stuff, man, reach out to Erica and, Jesse Kinder. Yes. Yes. So yeah, man, good stuff. You listen, you can't make this stuff up, right? Okay, we've talked about the sponsors. We talked about the new name of the racing series, the 2024 Super Speed Racing Series, man. It's cool. Here we go. With contingency money, we've kind of talked about. Let's talk about registration. I'm doing something different for registration than anybody's ever done. And I'll tell you why. There's reasons behind everything I do. I think it through. And there's reasons why I'm doing this. And I'll tell you guys, I'll be honest with you. This is why I want to do this. I think it's awesome. Okay, but unfortunately, now listen to me, everybody pay attention to what I'm saying, because these next 2, 3/4 sentences are going to get a little hairy. Okay. There is something that somebody does at races. You know who he is. I'm not going to say his name because I don't support what's going on. I don't support what's going down over there. But you've seen what he does. So what he does, he'll take a picture of you at the starting line, and then he'll sell it at the track, right? Great idea, dude. Great idea. But unfortunately, he will not be at my racing series at all, okay? So with that being said, Abel Lips and his handy-dandy trusted camera is going to take one shot. One shot. You get to pick the shot. It's all you, man. You ladies, you guys, you gals, you grandmas, grandpas, you kids. One shot by Abel Lips. So, if you register for the 2024 Super Speed Racing Series, you get one free shot, baby. One shot either at the line, just like the other guy does, okay? We're not saying no names today. We're not saying those names. You get one shot either at the line or behind our stand-up, our pop-up thing that we're going to have where pictures will be taken. It's free. One free shot. So when you come to my race and you register, when you put your money down and you go, Billy, Erica, El Presidente, I'm coming to your race. Well, guess what? You get one shot. And I think it's cool, man. You're going to get your shot with your sponsors on that picture, and you're going to have, so if it's the 2024 Super Speed Racing Series, right, is going to be up in one corner, and then we'll have, it's going to be really, really nice. Abel Lips, if you don't know, he is a cameraman like no other. So that's going to, you get one free. So when you register, you get one for free. That's all I got to say. It's pretty committed. I'm committed. Yes. Okay, now, registration. Erica Del Grasso is going to do her own live about registration, about rules, about money. I'll tell you what it's going to cost to enter, but she's going to go over everything. Okay, registration. So what we have decided to do, it's going to be where's my notes? Wait. $180. That is going to be your entry fee. Now, why? Whoa, wow. Why so much money, Billy? God dang. What are you trying to do, break us? Absolutely not. It's $75, and a $30 track fee. So you're going to pay $75, and $30 is $180 is going to get you the entire race series. Right? So if you come to Okeechobee, $180, we take our track fee, $30, that's what it is. We are going to be upfront and very transparent of where our money goes, okay? You're going to know, just like we want you to know. There's no hiding of anything in this situation. We don't hide, if you get what I'm saying. Super speed, let's go. It's the 2024 Chris Padilla Racing Series. Come on, Chris. It's the 2024 Super Speed Racing Series is the name of the racing series, okay? Here we go. 2 entries. That's 2 entries. $180 gets you 2 entries and your track fee. That's it. Ready to roll. All right. Now, Erica's going to go over all that with you. The rules, the payments, all the when registration opens. She's going to do all that. She's working today. She's going to do her own live, so be prepared. All right. Now, that puts us into day 1. We have decided to get rid of the Duke of the Box stock. Now, I'm going to tell a little story here really quick, okay? Because somebody said something about me on live the other day. Not on live. Sorry. Somebody made a comment. And they said like this. This past year, I've never said this. There's only 4 people that I've told this to. And when I went to Clash of the Titans, I'm not going to get into that race. It was the best race this year. Those guys did a banger job. We're going to be a little honest and transparent right now because I don't care. That racing series was somebody else. Somebody else started that racing series and got kicked out and went away. Then they called me and invited me out. I was going to do the Toys for Tots. And I was pretty adamant about how much money I wanted to raise until I got to Okeechobee, Florida. I had DR10s I was going to raffle off, man, and give back to the kids. And I didn't do it, and I'm going to tell you guys why. I'm going to tell everybody why I didn't do my Toys for Tots, why I didn't raffle off those DR10s, because somebody said something about me about those DR10s, which is none of your business, number one. But we're going to share it with you. So I get to Okeechobee, ready to raffle off all those DR10s. Team Associated gave me 32. We killed it this year. The only race we didn't do good at was the Clash of the Titans, and I'm going to tell you why. So I get to the Clash of the Titans. Remember what I said at the very beginning. This was somebody else's series that started it, okay? But they're no longer in it no more. Well, they had already run one race under that series with those other the other people, right? So, and this is probably where I should have said, something? I probably shouldn't live stream that race, probably because there's a lot of history there. I get to the race. I had 16 people enter in the Duke of the DR10. And you want to know why? I'm going to tell you guys why. I saw 60% of the people that were at that race, they actually support a different company, different people, and they wanted nothing to do with me. And I got to thinking, man, I'm like, man, this is not the place to be raffling off. This is not the place to be doing this. Nobody's gonna help you, Billy, because they're other team. So man, I hope I'm making sense. Well, long story short, I said, something? Nah, I'm not gonna raffle anything off. I'm keeping those Dukes, and I'm putting them in the sandbox. So now we have Duke of the Sandbox. That's where all the DR10s went. I just didn't raffle them because I really knew that it was going to be a bad Toys for Tots because of where I was in the country and how I was kind of being treated. Okay? Had nothing to do with the people that put that race on, man. It's just other people that were there. Other than that, it was a badass day. That's all I got to say. I got to kibosh some rumors, man, because at the end of the day, there's just rumors until I open my mouth and tell you what exactly is going on. That's it for that. I'm done. It's going to lead me into the next thing. There's always something. When I tell you something, there's always something that's going to lead up to it, and here we go. We are now doing Duke of the RTR. This is your ready to run in a box soon, and it is fully sponsored except for 2 people, which I should have them wrapped up within the next 2 days. We're going to talk about it. So now when you come to the Duke and you're expecting to run the Duke of the DR10 or Duke of the Box stock, those days are over. We've got new sponsors. we actually, and I'm going to tell you who, me, Tommy Giovi, Anthony Del Grasso, and Abel Lips. We are the ones that I talked about the RTR back in like May when I was in Florida. Foster was going to do it with me, and we just didn't do it. But now we have our own ready-to-run car. Here we go. Let me break it down for you. It's going to be built on a TSG chassis with a DR10M base. That's going to be your donor car. So you got a TSG Carbon Works chassis with DR10M shocks, everything. It's going to be fully outfitted with drag race concepts and Accelerate tires all the way around, man. So you want to talk about a good-looking car. Now it's going to have all Exalt power. The ESC, the motor, and the battery is all through Exalt. AJ Marasco and I can't think of everybody's name today. It's been Kevin. Man, they hopped on board. They didn't even bat an eye. They go, yep, we're in. Oh, yeah. And the cool thing about AJ and Kevin from Exalt, they're actually making a same setup for my sand drag stuff. So that's cool. The servo is going to be a Reef servo, a 299 LP. The body is going to be a Proline. It's going to be the Dodge Charger. I have a little committee, which is Anthony, me, Tommy, and Abel, and we all agreed on the Dodge Charger. If you don't think we wanted to use one of Andy's, hell yes, we did, but it just didn't fit what we were doing, man. We wanted to. I fought for weeks to try to get everybody on board. But listen, at the end of the day, this is the right body to go with, and it's the Proline body. It's the Dodge Charger, and it will be outfitted with a wing from Straight Line Spoilers. That is going to be your car. That when you show up to one of the races that we're racing, you're gonna do your entry fee, and you get to race one of these badass cars, man. They are going to be off the charts. I can't wait for you to see them, and they are going to be badass. All right, let's keep going, man. Let's keep going. Now, that's the Duke of the RTR. Nope, don't do that. I got too many. Now this is going to push us off into Friday. Okay. We have said no to Real Street. We're not doing Real Street this year. We just, no rhyme or reason. I called Erica. I said, Erica, I'm not in the Real Street thing. And she said, she goes, I'm not either. So Erica Del Grasso will be announcing what she's doing on the Friday night before the Saturday and Sunday Outlaw race. It's called the Quick 32. And guess who it's sponsored by? Hey, Accelerate. The great thing about that race, that Friday night race, you top 32 guys, if any one of you wins that race, guess what you get? Let me scroll down. You get 5 bonus points. So if you come in, if you are one of the Quick 32, Anthony Del Grasso is going to hop on the phone with me a little bit. He's going to explain how the Quick 32 is going to work. If you are a part of that Quick 32 and you come in and you race, you will receive 1 point, okay, per each round. 1, okay? So Abel Lips, AJ Marasco, AJ wins, he gets a point, okay? Comes back, AJ runs, Anthony Del Grasso wins, he gets a point. I'm just trying to make sure. I know you know, but I'm making sure we're clear. Everybody gets a point, okay? If you win the Friday night race, you're going to get 5 extra bonus points, okay? Then, if you win it with the Accelerate tire, you get 5 more bonus points. I'm getting ready to make up another something else, but I'll wait on. I got to run it through my committee. Yes, 5 bonus points. Now these bonus points that you could get on the RTR, the winner of the RTR, I forgot to tell you, gets 5 points. There's no point per round. If you are in the RTR and you win it, 5 bonus points. But that goes to that 5 bonus points on the RTR night and the Quick 32 night goes to your entire point series. Okay. So let's roll off into the Outlaw series, the Saturday and Sunday. Here's your points. This is how it's going to go down. Each driver will receive 5 points for attending the event. Okay, and 10 points for each round entered. You with me? Everybody's with me, I'm pretty sure. The winner of the Outlaw race on Saturday, Saturday, Sunday, if it rolls into Sunday, gets 10 points. That's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. But the way you can make up some extra points to get going is come into that quick 32 or run that Duke of the RTR, right? That's how you can get those points going. Now, we are going to be giving 5 bonus points for the quickest DT, 5 bonus points for the top mile per hour, and 5 bonus points for the best reaction time. Pretty cool, right? Double entries. Your points will go to the car that goes the most rounds. You will not receive points for your second entry. I know that should make sense. If you have questions, I'll get back to you. Stand by. I got to do this first. I got to go. Okay, so the winner, okay, I've already talked about that. Sorry, guys. I should delete this as I go. Pretty straightforward, man. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. This, look, at the end of the day, I said this morning on my live. I had epiphany. Or I don't know if you call it epiphany. But, man, you guys and girls are on the fence for 2024. And I'll be honest with a lot of you, and Anthony and a lot of my true friends will tell you, I was kind of on the fence too, man. I didn't know. I know for sure I'm doing sand drags. That's a gimme. I'm all in on the sand. I just wasn't quite sure if I was going to do asphalt and concrete again. I just wasn't sure, man. I see it petering out, and I know you guys too. I know everybody sees it kind of doing this, up and down, up and down. Here's what I can tell you, and this is the only thing I can tell you. Erica Del Grazo is your race director for the entire year. She runs one of the best races out there. End of story. And if you want to come to be a part of something, and if you're on that fence, remember I said if you watch my live this morning, and I said if you're on that fence and you're going to, you're not sure, well, you know what? Erica and myself just built you a bridge to go one more year and go all the way. Because here's the deal. This has never happened. A 5-race series has never happened. It's never happened. It hasn't. Not nationally. No, not like this. Not with contingency prizes. And don't forget, hold on. These bags are huge. I did this on the live this morning. Check this out, man. So you heard me say a minute ago that I'm going to give trophies, first, second, third, and fourth. Well, guess what? He's first and second place of the championship series, guys, not of the race. 9800 rig. These are so badass. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to stitch the racing series right here. We're going to put 2024 Super Speed Racing Series powered by NPRC TV on every bag that we're going to give away. So first place will get a Rig 9800. Second place will get a Rig 9800. Okay, you with me? I want to show you guys. I know I'm happy to hop off camera here, but that's what happens when you're by yourself. So stand by. I want to show you. Hold on. It's a whole lot of racket going on. Third place is going to get this. Third place is going to get the OGO Traveler bag. Super sick. I travel with this. I'm actually packing mine for Foster and I are going on vacation tonight. These are bad. These are cool, man. These are called the travel bags. So that's your third place, and I'm not going to go get your fourth place. Your fourth place is getting an OGO duffel bag. Now, the cool thing about these bags, oh, Billy, anybody can get a bag, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you're right. You go and spend $375 and you get a bag. But here's the cool thing. Those bags, when we hand those bags to you, each individual person, in December, right here in Phoenix, Arizona, it's going to be full. It's going to be full of parts and pieces and hats and shirts and anything else I get throughout the year. That's the cool thing about us and what we're doing and why we're doing it. We want you to have, listen, we want you to come out of 2024 like this. Are we going to have hiccups? If we don't have any hiccups, I don't know what to tell you. Absolutely. We're only human. We can only do the best that we can in what is given to us. Now, Erica Del Grasso, and again, 99.9% of you know Erica. If you don't, you're not into drag racing, okay? You see how she runs her races. You see how it goes. What's up? Hey, what's up, RC Corvette? Yeah, but why wouldn't you be? Why wouldn't you be on it? We are giving you the path to victory. We're giving you the path to what you've been asking for: consistency, transparency. We have race officials at our race. We have Tony Trickle doing our tech. And if you come to tech and you think you're going to pass Tony Trickle, no, man, no. Tony will get rid of you. There's rules, and we're going to stick to the rules. All right, so let's talk about this for 1 second. We're going to break it down, the entire races of what I'm doing this year, and here we go. Leo Getz, get your pen, get your pad, get everything out, fill one with ESCs and batteries. Absolutely. Brother, we're going to throw everything, Omar. We're going to do everything, man, that anything that we get throughout the year extra, we're going to throw in these bags, dude. And that's the cool thing about it. I'll be honest with you. Whoever wins the duffel bag, that's the biggest one. It's got a lot of room in it. Let's go. January 18th through the 22nd. You realize that's only 15 days away, and I know if you haven't registered yet, that means you're not coming. That's okay. It's all good, because here's the deal. The Clash in the Caribbean and Puerto Rico, it's a racecation. This is not a point series. This is a racecation. Luis, Gary, everybody in Puerto Rico that support you guys. You know, Puerto Rico, let's talk about those guys for a second. I love those guys, man. And I'll tell you what I love about them. This is what I love about them. I got a race going on in March, right? Here, I got a race going on in Yuma, Arizona, sand drag racing, and I think right now I have either 9, 10, or 11 guys and girls, it's mostly guys, coming from Puerto Rico to Yuma, Arizona. That's dedication. Okay, these guys are hopping on planes. They're flying into the US of A to come to your races to give you support, and I think you guys should support them. That's my opinion. I just feel that way. I know I'm crazy and stuff, but that's just how I feel. But it's kind of getting too late for you guys to head off to Clash in the Caribbean, and I get it. It's expensive. It's actually not that bad, but it is what it is. The very first points race, here we go. Leo Getz, get your pin out, because I know you've been waiting on this day. February 15th through the 17th, it's in Florida. It's in Okeechobee, Florida. It's called the Valentine's Race. It's Bring Your Ladies. You know, listen. A lot of guys, you have girlfriends, you have wives, you have grandmas. Listen, bring them, brother. We're doing the Stupid Cupid race designed around the guys and the girls, right? That's pretty cool. Are running the Duke of the RTR. But here's the deal. Guys against guys, girls against girls, and then at the end, it'll be a guy against a girl. It'll be the girls rooting on the girls and the guys rooting on the guys. That's how, and then Biggie Paul rooting on the girls. I love you, Biggie. Bags are packed. I'll see you there. All right, Tidor. Hey, Kyle Neve, I see you just popped in. Message me. I want to ask you. Something. Kyle Neve, if you're watching right now, send me a message. I want to talk to you. So that's the very first points race. You know, if you could make it, awesome. If you can't, I understand. But I'm telling you, if you have it. If you have in your mind that you want to go for the OGOs, you want to go for the money, you want to go for all the gusto, right, at the end, and you miss Florida, well, no problem. We're going to Ohio, right? We're going to the Ohio race. And you know, whoa, I passed one up. I'm so sorry. Okay, so that's February 15th to the 17th, Okeechobee, Valentine's Race. Bring your ladies. Listen, if you got if you have what it takes to come to the very first points race, get yourself ahead of those points. Because, dude, if you got to be careful on the points, man. That's the only thing I got to say. If you plan on doing it, you better start thinking about your travels. Now, here's the cool thing about what we did. It is so spread out throughout the year. It should be. We don't have any back-to-back. We don't have any back-to-back. That's the cool thing about our race. We're going to keep going. I'm going to. You know what? No, we're not. We're not going to talk about my March race. Yes, we are. March 15th to the 17th in Yuma, Arizona. For all you guys think you have what it takes to come, I'm putting on a race. I'm going to allow 128 entries. doubled in at 256, right? We're running 4 classes, and we're paying down 3, and each person gets a trophy. That's pretty crazy. 4 classes, 2-wheel drive, 2S, 3S, 2-wheel drive. I got to think for a second. Electric against nitro, and 4S, I believe. 4 classes in Yuma, Arizona. And if you're not watching what we're doing, it's so much fun. It is so much fun. I don't have my car right here. I don't have my car. I have too much stuff around me. I'm really surprised that a lot of people haven't quite got into it, but you can't get into it because there's nothing happening. But if you want to come to March 15th to the 17th in Yuma, Arizona, it's called March Mayhem at Matus Ranch. RC Sand Drag Race. Let's go. Okay. Our second point series of the year. Now, this one here, I was on the fence. I wasn't sure I was going to do this one. I didn't know if I wanted to go to I'm going there anyway, but I said, you know what the hell? Let's go for the gusto. Our second race of the point series is in New York City. It's not in New York City. It's in Woodbourne, New York, man. Joe and the boys out there are ready. Let me say, I got a message from Joe today. I went live this morning, and this is what Joe sent back to me. I want to read this to you. I think you'll be okay if I read this to you. He goes, "Hey, Billy, my phones are blowing up. I just want to thank you again for putting our in Woodbourne, Arizona in your point series. Joe, you are welcome, dude. You got to believe in me a little bit, man. You know, Joe had some not kind words to say to me. He heard me say something, but we said it straight. Joe, we love you, and we're coming. Now, this race in I almost said New York City. It's called the 4-Lane Freak Show. This is a 4-lane race with, I'm going to say it every time I say this. I am the only one that's doing a 4-lane race with one timing system. It has been done by somebody else. Be careful, because this is different, okay? 1 tree, 4 racers, bam, bam, bam. Man, you imagine what that final race is going to be like if you got 3 guys and a girl, or 3 girls and a guy. Dude, I'm telling you, it's going to be cool. That's going to be we don't have a date set yet, guys, and I'm going to tell you why. I guess that in New York, they have the frozen tundra. I guess the ice or the ground needs a thaw. So those dates, Leo, I know you want to know, man, but it's going to be for sure towards the end of April, man, or in the beginning of May. We don't know yet. I won't know as I get through. Let me get through January, but that is, I know it sucks not having those dates, guys. I'll see what I can do, okay? Let me see what I can do. Okay. That's your second points race of the series. That pushes us off to Maumee, Ohio, June 28th through the 30th. This is the Summer Slam. Ladies in the fast lane, this is your third points race. I have second on here, but it's your third points race. What more can you even say about Maumee, Ohio, and Del Grazos at 419? There's nothing else. There's nothing to say. They got their act together. That track is legit. Anthony told me today that he and Erica are going to go above and beyond the call of duty for that track this year. He told me what they're going to do, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to ruin the surprise. So for Anthony to tell me that, it means he's in it to win it. And that track, listen, it's one of the fastest tracks in the nation, man. Maumee, Ohio is bad to the bone, right? Okay, June, July, off. August, off, maybe. Let's see, August, September. Now this pushes us off to September. September 28th through the 30th. Carlsbad, New Mexico. Cave Town Meltdown. You know him, and you know him well. His name is Alex Morales. You know, Alex is becoming a really good friend of mine, man. Great guy. If you go back and listen to the Cave Town Meltdown and Alex as a race director and how he handles himself, he did a really, really good job. I was very impressed of how he did what he did. And with that being said, our next race after I announce this one here, so down in Cave Town Meltdown, September 28th to the 30th, I will be live streaming that, and I think we're going to give, this is what we're talking about, if you show up to that race, we might give you 1 point for registering to Alex's race. I think that's what we're going to do, but we don't know yet. But here's the twist. I got some twists coming. Now, fourth race. I got to make sure I get this right. Fourth race of the True Point Series. Don't take what I said about Cavetown Meltdown about giving you a point if you come down here. Leave that off the table for 1 second. Fourth race of the series. Now, here's the crazy part. We don't have a location yet, but I'm going to tell you where we're thinking about it. October is when it's going to be. We don't have a dates in October yet. This is the fourth race of the Point Series. It's either going to be, now, we're going to back up. Remember, I told you guys at the beginning of the show, I called Supa. I said, Supa, we've built a hell of a relationship. We built a hell of a team. Let's do this together. And when I asked him to be to call the 2024 racing series, the Super Speed Racing Series, man, he loves it, right? So he asked me, can we do one of the races either in Utah or Las Vegas? I said, hell yes. Hell yeah. So your fourth race of the Point Series is either going to be in Utah or Vegas. It's going to be in October. I should know more on the dates tomorrow. He's working with a lady right now to get all that dialed in and set in stone. That's going to be crazy. If we do that in Vegas, man, that'll be just crazy. And then our last race of the Point Series. This is your fifth race. It's going to be December 5th through the 8th. It's in Phoenix, Arizona. It's called Duel in the Desert. I will be running my second or third sand drag race during our asphalt concrete. I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm doing it on yet. That's your Duel in the Desert. That's going to be December. I know I just threw a lot at you. It's a lot for me. It's a lot for us. Like I said, Erica, I'm making sure I didn't miss anything. Do you guys have any? I mean, if you have questions, what I would tell you is I would hold on to the questions, and I'll tell you why. I'm not your race director, okay? Erica Del Graza, El Presidente, is your race director. So what she's going to do is she's going to create an event page for the Valentine's race in Okeechobee. Once she creates that page, even if you're not going and you want to know about the races, come in there and say you're going, say you might go. I don't care, because I know who's going because they've already registered. We know we kind of already know who's coming right now. But when she does the event page, that's where all the information on all of our racing series is going to be. It's not going to be here with me, guys. It's going to be with your race director. I'm just promoting and I'm just putting this on and I'm getting it all lined out for you. You know who to talk to. You got a problem? You call Erica. Don't call me. What's up, JV Vega? I need some air miles. Leo Getz, yes, sir. We all need air miles, brother. What's up, Mike Setti? I haven't said hi to everybody. What's up, Roger Gill? Big Gill, Little Gill. So she's going to do a live, and that's where you need to go. If you have a question about our rules, no, we are not running the NPRC rules. We are not. Nope. She'll go over all of that with you. Once she creates the page, once she gets it going. Hello, Cookie Fletcher. Hi. Spread the wealth and fun. What's up, Chris Hardison? Right, bro? Dude, this is going to be so good. Javier de Jesus. Hi from Puerto Rico. Hi. I'm over here now. Anyway, man, that's what we got to say. That's what we're ready, man. We're ready. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm ready. Anthony Del Grazo's ready. Erica Del Grazo's ready. Abel Lips is ready. Tony Trickle is ready. Bill Dunaway is ready. Bill Dunaway will be joining us at some races. Not sure which ones yet. He wants to do interviews, man. I said, you know what, dude? It's all you. Let's go. Chris Karen. What's up, Chris? Chris Hardison. I'm just seeing who's over. Crookie Fletcher, hi. I've got 4 lives going on, guys. That's why I'm trying to see what's going on. Definitely planning on hitting a few of these races, especially Ohio. Hey, so Michael Bizzo, I got something for you. Here's a twist. I love the twist part. Ready? If you cannot make all my races, our races, I keep saying my, dumb. If you cannot make Erica and my race, that's okay. You know why it's okay? Because one of the races is a double points. So if you can't make Okeechobee, Florida, and you live on the West Coast, it's okay. We're doing a double points race. If you live on the East Coast and you can't make it west this year, it's okay. Double points. You can make up a couple races by coming to one of the races, hitting that double points race, hitting that quick 32 if you're bad enough, and then hitting that RTR and really, really skyrocketing with those numbers, with those points. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell you where the double point series is yet. That's not going to happen. I will tell you after the second race. So when I do my second race in New York, I will tell you where. So obviously it's not the first race in Okeechobee and it's not the second race. So where is the double points race? Is it Ohio? Is it Vegas? Or is it Phoenix? It's not going to be Phoenix. Which one's it going to be? I love it, man. Okay. What's the first day of the racers? Just set up. I'm not waiting. You guys are nuts. Erica Del Grasso is going to have all that for you. Chris Gilliland, Tidor, Omar, all you guys, I know you want to know all the rules. I know you do. But unfortunately, I've got to go. I got to pack. Me and Foster are getting out of town. We're going to the Caribbean. So listen. Erica's going to do an event page. Look for it. Once she does the event page, we'll go live on these to tell you guys about the event page. I would say May for New York. Yeah, Nestor. Yeah. I'm with you, dude. I got to get more, Nestor. I got to really dig into it a little bit more, okay? But right now, dude, I've got to throw up on everybody, get everything out there so everybody knows what we're doing. And this is set in stone. Everything is done. Our sponsors are done. Our OGO bags are done. I told you, if you register for our race, everybody gets their own picture of them at the starting line or them behind. We actually have a wall with our logo on it. You can get a picture there free of charge. Nobody's ever done it. And I thought it'd be cool. I already own the printers. I own the cameras. I own it all. And you know, you got Abel Lips that works full time with me now. He's all in. He's going to be photoshopping all of your logo, your sponsors, and the race. So everybody, when you sponsor or when you register for our race, everybody gets their own picture. Race day, man. It's going to be good stuff. What's the SummerSlam dates? They are June 28th to the 30th. I'm going to post everything up in just a second, Kevin. As soon as I'm done talking, I'm going to – I don't even smoke and need a cigarette. I know, right, Gary, dude? I'm done. Everybody, I'm going to post up the schedule as soon as registration opens. I take that back. If you want to get your name on the list, thanks, Chris. Thanks, Gilliland. Okay. Registration. Yes. So here's what you can do. If you want to be a part of this and want to kind of get ahead of the game and get your name on the registration, get it on there. You don't have to pay nothing today. You don't have to pay nothing tomorrow. If you want to come to any of our races, go over to rcdragraces.com. rcdragraces.com. That's for right now. That's where everything is. rcdragraces.com. You find the race that you want to go to. It's super. You know what? What am I doing? Just go to the NPRC TV app. Guys, go to the NPRC TV app, look for the race you want to go to, click on it, and then that'll take you right into rcdragraces.com, right? You go in there, and if you want to register for a race, you have to create an account on rcdragraces.com. You have to name your car. If you don't name your car, it's not going to let you register. I did it. I couldn't figure it out. Yes, it takes a crazy person to figure out how to register. I get it. You have to name your car. My car's name was Gina. So rcdragraces.com, go over there. Any of the races I said about today, just click on it, go register, say you're coming. We're not asking for money. The date of when full registration will be ready to go will be January 15th, I think. Yes, January 15th for Okeechobee for the Valentine's race, man. That one's going to be the cool one to see the guys against the girls, man. It's going to be wild. I think it's going to be cool, man. With that being said, let's go back really quick. I told everybody about contingency prizes. If you are racing in this race series and you run a super speed chassis, a DRC chassis, Accelerate Tires, TSG, or actually I think anything TSG, a Straight Line Spoilers, a Reefs RC, a Racer RC, and Andy's Body. You win first or second, Friday or Saturday, you are going to get contingency prize money. That's cool, man. That's just straight up cool. I told you guys about the RTR, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's it. Anybody got anything? I'll answer a couple questions. I got to bounce. You wanting gapped by me? Or, yeah, here we go. Hey, yo, daddy, get out of here. All right. I'm going to say hi. I've already said hi to everybody. Let me bounce out of here. And that's it, man. Cinco de Mayo weekend sounds more better. Right, Nestor? Hey, that would be good. We call it Cinco de Freak Show. Yes, register means equals pay for registration before race day. Correct. On top of the pot. Yep. Okay. I'm done. That was easy. Billy's car is named Gina. And what's up with that PTW Wendy Shaw? You know what, bro? I'll tell you what's up with Wendy Shaw. Wendy won't get on the lives no more. Well, let's be honest and transparent about something. Somebody decided to do a meme about her. And they put her they made a meme about me and her. And they put it up on for social media to see. And you know what my wife said? And I'm not done with that guy, by the way. If you're listening, I know you're not. But my wife said, you know what, Billy? I don't need none of this. I don't need this. These memes and these people are awful, bad people. Not you guys. I'm talking about the people that make the memes. We found out who it was. We know who it is. And she just said, you know what? I'm out, dude. I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to put my face out there for some idiot to take a picture of it and put it up as a meme. I mean, haven't we all grown up yet? I mean, seriously? Well, I have. I've grown way up. Let's go. Mine is March Mistress. Okay, get out of here. Martha the Mistress. No, mine's Gina. All right, that's all I got to say. Does anybody have anything else? If you do, you got my direct line. That's all I got to say. I think we covered everything. Let me verify. Alan Torakawa, the Dark Horse, says, boom, pow, let's go. If you didn't get all the news, 2024 Super Speed Racing Series is the name of the racing series. It's a 5-race series. It spans from Florida to Ohio to New York to Las Vegas or Utah and Phoenix, Arizona. Your sponsors for the year are Super Speed, DRC, Accelerate, TSG, Straight Line, Reefs RC, Exalt, Racer RC, and Andy's Bodies, Lizard Works, Red Monster, and Chi-Town Lanyards. I told you about the contingency money. I told you everybody's getting their own still pick of you being at that line, just like the other guy does. We're not mentioning no names. We don't support that deal. But just like he was doing, yes, I copycatted. I don't care what you say. He has a great idea, but unfortunately, he won't be at my races. I want pictures. I want you guys to have memories. And Abel Lips is your guy. The Duke of the RTR. We're building our own RTR now. It's a DR10M base with the TSG chassis, DRC and Accelerate wheels and tires all the way around. Exalt Power is going to be motor, ESC, and battery. Your servo is a Reef servo. Your body is going to be a Proline Dodge Charger. Your spoiler is going to be a Straight Line spoiler. That's your wing. We're doing the Quick 32 the night before, sponsored by Accelerate. If any time you're running Accelerate tires during the weekend, you get contingency if you get first or second. I forgot to tell you, we now have the new Sand, Drag, and Swag shop. No, it's not. It's the Drag, Swag, Sand shop. Anthony Del Grazo will be at every track inside of a 10x20 tent with all of our sponsors, parts, accessories. The cool thing about the Accelerate tires by Sarul, you're gonna be able to buy them right at this track. If you need a set of tires, you run over to the Drag, Swag, and Sand shop. You just buy you a set from Anthony, and away you go, man. If you want to run that, if you get to that race and you didn't know about, wait a second, if I have Accelerate on my Friday night car, I can win. Up to 10, up to 4. I think we said up to 15 points. 1 point per round, 5 points for winning, and 5 for running the Sarul Accelerates, right? That's pretty damn good, man. So with that being said, that'll be your Quick 32, and then in your Outlaw series, I'll post the points. I'll post everything up. One more thing. I want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. individually. Supa and Eli from Super Speed and Reckless, Team Reckless, thank you. Drag Race Concepts and Accelerate, Ken Lupe, brother. You know, Ken Lupe is not only in with me on the asphalt and concrete, he's in with me for my entire year. So I will be live streaming RCDRL and IMDRA, and when I'm at those races, Ken Lupe, I'll be wearing his colors on my shirt. Also in Puerto Rico, he's a lane sponsor in Puerto Rico. So thank you, Ken Lupe, for hopping on board. Tommy Giovi, thank you, brother. Thank you for hopping on board. Straight Line Spoilers, Gary Campbell, you know who he is. Reef from Reef's RC, thank you, brother. Kevin Abbott and AJ Morosco from Exalt. Love you guys. Thank you. Racer RC and Andy and Dan. You know, if you didn't hear what I said earlier, if you're running an Andy body and you win that Outlaw Series, only winning each race, you now have a sponsorship by Racer RC and Andy's for the rest of the year. Who does that if you're not already sponsored? Lizard Works, RJ Dittmer. These are in no order, by the way. Red Monster, Chi-Town. I know I got these lanyards. Every first and second place winner of every race gets a lanyard by Noah. If you don't have a Chi-Town lanyard, why not? ProMod, right. Let's make ProMod great again. It's going to be great again. Leo, you know, I think Mercadel's running a point series over in the RCDRL. There's a lot of places to go, man, and a lot of point series to be had. Trophies are going to be 1 through 4 at every race. Everybody gets a trophy. That's all. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to do. I'm out. I want to say thanks to everybody. Happy New Year's, all that good stuff. Erica Del Grazo will be doing her live. I don't know when. This is our hobby, our fun part. We all do have jobs, so. But what's up with the prep? She will go over the prep, Chris. No, you're good, dude. Matus is back. Oh boy, here's Jose. 13 days left. Luis Medina. Yep. I'm ready, Luis. We're coming to Puerto Rico. If you want to know about the rules, the prep, the entries I went over with, Erica Del Grazo is going to create an event page on NPRC TV. When she does, she's going to do a live. You know, she's going to introduce herself. She's going to become your friend, your race director, your new she's going to be running your life for the next 5 races. Actually, Erica is coming to run my March Mayhem race. She's doing it all, man. She's got a busy year. I don't know how the hell she's going to do it. What's up, Jose? With that being said, that's it. I'm done. Bailey Beckner, what's up? Steve Slaney's back. What's up, Slaney? All I can tell you this, if you're just joining, go back and listen. There's a lot to listen to. A lot. FCY3 start. Oh, okay, yeah, good question. Cameron Stiles, FCY3, my boy Foster. So him and I are leaving tonight. We're going to the Caribbean until Monday, and this weekend is when him and I are actually going to sit down and talk about who will be. I already know who the first, second, and third interview is. As soon as we get back from this little vacation, Cameron, then I'm going to FCY3 is going to start. I'm going to tell you something about Foster. You know, unfortunately, he doesn't want to do lives anymore, and I completely understand. And it's good. So what Foster's going to do is he's going to pre-record everything for you, and then we're going to let it go. It's a one-on-one with Foster. I have nothing to do with it. It is candid. He's going to ask questions. Whoever he has on that hot seat, you better be ready because he's going to ask you the questions, man. He told me who he wants to call this morning, and I told him he's crazy. I said I don't think we should call that guy. Oh, and if you want to be a lane sponsor, it's $10,500 per lane. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. You all know that joke well. Accelerate. It's a tire to be. Let's go. You guys ready? Safe travels to you and Foster. There he is. Super Aaron. That's my boy right there. All right. Wendy says it's not a meeting. It is to a meeting, honey. All right, guys. Thank you. Thanks for everything. Tony Tan, you should start saying Puerto Rico like Trump. Wait, what? 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 Premier. I can't even say it, dude. What's up, Tony Tan? All right, guys, I'm done. I'm out. Luis Medina, Foster's coming with you, Billy. No, he's not. You know what? He said he might come to Puerto Rico. It's not a definite. He's still dealing with health issues, guys. He still is dealing with health issues. Okay? Make sure he's all look good. Look good? Look good. Okay. All right. You guys be safe. Be good. I think this I think this is the series to be at. And if you're not, if you don't come to this series, I've been be really honest and transparent with a lot of people right now. I don't think I'm going to, I don't know about 2025. This is going to take so much time and traveling with me and Abel. We got a lot of traveling to do, man. It takes a lot to do this. But as it stands right now, man, this is the one. YouTube Trump saying it. I'll have to go listen, Omar. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna put it out there. You all tell me what you think. What's up, Anthony Petway? Listen, you tell me what you think. Our NHRA has what's called the Wally, right? I guess it's a statue. I don't know. Merck from RCDR has the Merck, right? It's a trophy. It's a statue. It's called the Merck. Well, Bill Dunaway said last night we should do the Billy, and I told him absolutely not. I don't want my name on no trophy. No. I take enough shit as it is. I'm good. But what we come up with is what we think we're going to do. We're going to call it the Foster. It's going to be a trophy. It's going to have a cast on the leg. I don't know yet, man. But what is you guys' thoughts about doing that? I think it'd be cool, man, having a trophy for that. That's your racing series. That's first through fourth. Listen, I'm not going to get into it again. I just broke it down for you. We've been live for only an hour and 15 minutes. It's not too much to go back and listen to, but it's a lot to take in. This 5 racing series, 5 race point series, I'm telling you, this is the one to be at. And the amount of money, prizes, fun, and crazy times that you guys are going to have on the road with us, it's going to be really cool, man. I'm stoked to bring this to you. Erica, she wished she could have been on the live today. She is so excited about being to do this with you guys. And like I said, she's your race director. You missed it all. Oh, yeah, the new name is the 2024 Super Speed Racing Series, my friend. Yeah. Chris will do the scooter, too. Yeah, man. All right, guys. I think that's it. Already named after his company, after everyone loves Supa. Yeah. Yes. Omar. Yeah. Super Speed Racing Series. It's going to be good. Hey, Eli. Is Eli watching? Hey, is Eli watching? Eli, you out there? Eli, hold on. Eli, you out there? Give me a thumbs up if you're watching really quick. Supa, is Eli watching? I'm gonna say something to Eli really quick. All that stuff on top of winning the pot. There's a lot of stuff to win, right? I want to see if Omar's listening. Or not Omar. Eli. Is Eli watching? I got to go. I don't see. He's not commenting. Eli, there. Okay. Hey, Eli, you ready? Eli, you ready to take this racing series, dude? Eli says he's going to beat all your asses. I got to put you on the spot, Eli. All right, man. Eli, I'll see you in Puerto Rico. I'll see everybody that's going to Puerto Rico in 2 weeks. Love you, Eli. See you soon, brother. And that's all I got to say, man. If you want to be a part of something amazing for 2024, there's only 5 places to be. Actually 6. Actually 7. You know what I mean. It's the only place to be, man. We got you covered. That's it for me. I'm out. I'm just looking for any more comment. It's already mine. Yeah, there he is. Eli's coming for you. All right, guys. Thank you. Hey, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. All that good stuff. Those days are over.